Wake up! Wake up! Hey, welcome to Trivia Night! A gauntlet of pain and judgment, but in a T for teen kind of way, so don't freak out. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Oh, and anyone watching the game can join the audience. Why let your friends hog all the pain? But enough of all that. Let's play. Okay now, first question. Which Care Bear has a rainbow on its tummy? Use your device to answer the question. Time's running out! And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Which means only you. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. Being a loser isn't all bad. Losers get to spin the loser wheel. Why aren't you spinning the wheel? I'm really confused. Oh, I just love it when she spins. You can't say it wasn't fair. And boo, you're a ghost. But keep playing and I promise you can still win. I mean, I was a ghost for a while, but I got better. Here's how everybody's doing so far. It's real early though, so don't freak out. I've got more questions for you. Which Wes Anderson film does not feature Owen Wilson? Time's running out. Who said this? The rest of you who are still alive, prepare for your punishment. Welcome back to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Answer very carefully. Which TV show deserved to be canceled early? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. I've seen people spend less time on their dissertation. Hurry up. Answering was not optional. You get to live, I guess. Just to prove this isn't a fever dream, here are the scores again. Let's try this again. What is Wilma Flintstone's maiden name? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Let's multiply the fun and do some basic math questions. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Whoever does the worst dies. Let's go! Math! 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 You look like you're concentrating too hard. All this math fun is about to end. A tie is bad for everyone involved. Wait, hold on. That's everybody? You're all dead? It's so early in the game. We didn't get to any of the fun stuff. Ugh, I need to kidnap smarter people next time.
Terrible tragedy. I'd avoid that old diner on Route 7 if I were you. They serve soggy pancakes. I'd also avoid that old house up on the hill.
As long as you can take it, I can keep dishing it out. Okay now, first question. A question about Classic cinema. How many people were linked in the original Human Centipede? And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. You're in for a treat. Welcome to the killing floor. Wow, look at this big enticing pile of cash just sitting here. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. The key part to any relationship is communication. Do that now. Let's see who was a jerk and who was a sucker. You little devil! I have high hopes for you. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. Here's the early scores. These will change over time, probably. That's how scores work. How about this? This question comes with musical guest Elvis Costello, who played the aptly named Massive Head Wound Harry on Saturday Night Live. Time's running out. Who picked this one? The rest of you who are still alive, I have a surprise for you. Well, howdy there! Welcome back to the killing floor. What a mess. There's blood all over this art. I think I'm using the wrong type of lid for this jar of blood. I really need to get out all the lids and match them, but that's gonna take like a whole afternoon. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die. Time is not on your side. Here's that art again, and here's what you did. Bye, Felicia. Whittled down to one already? Crap. This was faster than I expected. Okay, don't freak out. You can do this. You just have to stall a bit. Alright then. If you can survive 2 more questions, everyone goes to the final round. Alright, next question. I'm having a good day, so just to be fair, here's an easy one. What do you call those tiny little wooden playing pieces that are shaped like people in the board game Carcassonne? Time's running out. Who said? This one? Lame. Next question. What was the name of the ship that took Charles Darwin to the Galapagos Islands? And the correct answer is this. I have a surprise for you. Let's do a little memory test. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's hide my toys. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? Oh, and it probably goes without saying, if you get any of these wrong, I'll have to kill you. But I assume that was obvious. Did your brain freeze up? Hit send. This was the pattern, you silly gooses. How'd you do? Mistakes are unacceptable.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go down to that old shipwrecked luxury liner if I were you. They say terrible things happen there. A macabre host kidnaps some
You actually came back. My therapist says I have abandonment issues that stem from my childhood, so this is huge. Thanks. Okay now, first question. How do you spell R.I.P. using letters from the military phonetic alphabet? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Too easy. Here's another one. Which of these cities is located in Catalonia? Time's running out. Who picked this? The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. Oh look! There's a pile of money on the floor. That's weird. And I haven't touched any of it. It's a germ thing. Take as much money as you want, but take the most money or the least money, and you'll be sorry. Grabby grabby. I blame myself for asking you to do literally anything quickly. Let's see how much money everybody snatched. Uh-oh. The most greedy and least greedy must be punished. I'm not really sure why the person who took the least amount needs to get punished. I guess it's just a game balancing thing? But hey, you don't need to hear me go on and on about that kind of stuff. Ooh, look! Here's everybody's score. I put a lot of work into the scoreboard. Alright, next question. Just thinking about sloths. Where do sloths come from? Time's running out. Who said this one? One of you is still alive. Come with me. Hello, guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. I hope you're not fond of snapping. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Easy, right? All you have to do is endure blinding pain. Think happy thoughts. Thanks for the finger. Here's how the standings are. Standing. Let's try another one. How deep would my dungeon have to be to reach the center of the earth? Try throwing out. And the correct answer is this. I want to show you something. It's time for a dice game. I'll go first. 14. Now I need an assistant. How about you? In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours. Okay, I guess someone's too afraid to make enemies. Roll lower than me or you die. Yes! Oh, it feels so good! Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Phases of the moon. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every Correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Decisions. Here's another one. The Jungle Book animals. Anytime today, kiddo. Stay out of the shadows. Songs on Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Here comes the next question. Games that require dice. Travel tiles worth 4 points or more. Wow, I'm impressed. German car manufacturers. Got a ghost breathing down your neck. Spooky! Romance language. Time is almost up. Your friend! Better get away fast. Monkeys. Decisions. Up. Erectile dysfunction drugs. Anytime today, kiddo.
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, and I'm here to keep it light while everyone reveals their horrible secrets. Couple quick words before we jump into the game, and it is skippable because I'm not a monster. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing, and that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. The task was, raise your hand if you've ever fallen asleep in a movie theater. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. The faker can only be caught if the vote is unanimous, so do your best to come to a group consensus. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. the task was, raise your hand if you've seen any of the Chipmunk movies. Vote for the faker now. You didn't find the faker, and you didn't really learn anything definitive. One last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third Hands of Truth task now.